Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first podcast of 2018. I am Big Boss of the GSN podcast, and I'm joined with...
Factor's back.
I wasn't coughing just then. Well,
it was not you. That was not you. That was
That
me.
blue goat was not coughing.
I've been sick for a couple weeks now, and I'm just now
You've
getting
been sick as long as I've known you.
Well, the episode I missed, I was really bad, and then
You were dying.
it was a bad cold. I'll tell you that much. And now it kind of left, but like the residuals of the cough are still there. You know.
Big Boss, note
Yes.
for next time: more rat poisoning in his coffee.
Nice.
I don't drink coffee, so it'd be useless.
That's why our plan didn't work, obviously. Damn it, foil.
You know, all the coffee usually
It
goes straight
worked
to my
in
wife. So if
Hitman.
you
I
guys
thought
did
it would
something,
work here.
baby, that wasn't me. That was him.
So guys, how was...
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody.
Exactly. Beat me to the punch. I was going to ask, how's everybody's holiday?
It was good. Just a lot of family was in town, so we were very busy with maintaining the house. We had a Christmas party that Saturday with her family.
How many family?
30.
That's a lot of family.
That's a lot.
That's
So-
a fucking Griswold fucking family.
So
right
we had a big holiday Christmas party that Saturday, and then Christmas Day the kids got up at 4:30, 5 o'clock.
To
So
open presents.
obviously they
that
came. They get up at 5 o'clock every Christmas morning,
Jeez.
and they came barging into our room screaming, "He came! You gotta come see what he left!" And I'm like.
You're like, you just went to sleep 3 hours.
I
ago
wanted to
after
be
we
like,
get together.
because I know my son's not listening, but I wanted to be like, son, I already know what the fuck is out there. Just can I get just another hour of sleep? But
Do you tell me to go back to bed or no? 'Cause
no,
my folks
we
told me to go back
no,
to bed.
we got up with them, and you know, because kids aren't going to go right back to bed, especially when the excitement's there. They're
When you put the wrath of God into them.
you know, they were amped. My daughter got like one of those. You seen the kitchen set that we put together in the office for.
That child has had every type of
That
Barbie
chick,
dream
man,
house.
I tell you, like when I say I can hear her from like my deep sleep and the other room, like bouncing around and like clanging the pots and stuff on it, I was like,
Oh, that was a mistake.
oh shit, it's already started.
Ding. You
But
didn't wrap it?
that thing that was way too big to wrap, man. That thing was.
Get a refrigerator
Dude,
box.
Really, all the
I about
cardboard-
gave myself a hernia trying to get that thing into the truck by myself. And then we get it home, and me and Chrissy had to lift it out of the truck
Wham.
in the middle of the night.
Wham.
That shit was heavy.
You
I don't give a
call for
fuck
help.
what you say. That shit was
Look, all
heavy.
the
could've called for
cardboard.
help.
I could have, but not at first of all, not that late at night. I
Well,
wasn't about to
how
call
late?
none of
How
y'all. Like 11.
You could have called me. I was fucking working still, dick.
I'm still awake until
Not at
1.
Christmas
I mean,
Eve. You weren't. That party ended at like 6.
No, it started at 6.
No, it started at 3.
No, it started at 6.
I don't know which party you're talking about.
It was like a 6 to 8 party.
That was one that you had to have done because I know the combo one I set up was like a 1 to 3 or 3 to 6 or something like that.
Nope.
I know it was early in the afternoon.
Wrong.
But
You still could have called me. That's the point. You still could have called me.
She went freaking bananas, and
Your wife?
my wife was excited. You know, because my wife has still got like that. You know,
She still use that hoverboard?
Yeah, she still uses it. She actually had it out for the family that came over that night. So, and some of the kids were riding it around and busting their ass and everything. But the excitement was like the excitement went from the kids to her, so she got excited, and I'm like, okay, yeah. I mean, I'm excited too, but like I'm like when I don't go to bed because we play PUBG.
Yeah,
After we put everything out, we continue playing
played pretty
PUBG until like
late,
1
yeah.
o'clock in the morning. So, like, I only got, like, 4 hours of sleep, if that.
Well, that's your fault, though.
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah.
You knew what was coming.
I mean,
it's
we
not
could've
like it
ran
caught you
duos
by
without
surprise.
Huh?
You knew what was coming.
Yeah, we could have ran duos without you, sir.
But, I mean, the excitement was definitely fun to watch and to see them go. It's always fun, like, every year. Like, that's, honestly, like, the excitement of Christmas now for me is just looking at their reaction for everything. He did get, you know, that Star Wars VR that Best Buy sells?
The AR thing?
Yeah.
The Lenovo
That
thing?
shit is fucking dope, man.
Is it?
That shit was fucking fun. Me and him, like, because he got it, and I was like, just so you know, we're playing this. We are playing this. And that shit is fun. That shit was fun, yeah.
What describe it? What's it like? Do you actually lightsaber battle, or is it kind of like jank still?
No, you do. There's actually 3 different games that are in it.
I know
and
there's
there's like 5 or 6 different levels per game.
I know there's the hollow chest.
So you start out on one planet. I think you start out on Naboo, and one of the games is the chest, like you see advertised on TV. Mm-hmm. Another one is each planet has a particular bad guy as like your main enemy. You have to battle lightsaber duels.
Okay.
But to get to him, you got to beat. They have regular stormtroopers, but they do it in waves, so you got to fight them off.
Okay.
Using different Jedi motions like the Force push, the lightsaber reflecting of the fucking blasters and stuff like that. And then you go
how
to.
Good is that?
It's pretty cool. Like you actually
is it
like
accurate?
It is accurate
or is
because
it kind of like
because if you go like this and like just hold it in front of you like this and just hope to deflect something, the deflection's only going to go where you aim. So like if you tilt it this way and the thing comes in like this angle, it's going to reflect either that way or that way.
So it's going to reflect to the right or left depending on how
you can if you time it right. Like if the blast is coming in this way and you quickly go like that, it'll bounce and deflect that way. So you actually got to get the timing down right on when the blaster connects with your lightsaber, even to kill an enemy with the blaster that they shot at you. And you gotta push that shit off too. Like you gotta be like, someone shoots a blaster at you, you gotta be like, boom, like that.
Like a baseball hit.
Yeah, to deflect that shit back. So it's pretty accurate. And then like the second stage is they give you still regular stormtroopers, but then they give you like the heavy duty fucking stormtroopers. They're like the ones with the jetpacks, the flamethrowers,
How do you force reflect the flamethrower?
You can't.
Okay.
You got to use like force push to fucking back them off, and because at the same time you got other ones that are fucking shooting at you. You got sniper ones that are shooting at you from a distance, so you got to deflect them and kill them with the fucking blaster beams.
Can you actually slice them up?
If they get close enough, yeah. Because at some point, like if they keep on missing, they're gonna keep on coming towards you. And once they get in range within your lightsaber, you can just fucking start going to town. The first planet, they give you the droids. The second planet is where you got to start fighting the stormtroopers. But your first boss you got to fight is Darth Maul.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's nasty. Like, it's just, he's quick.
So how's the lightsaber battle go? It's like, do you actually have to hit and slash?
They give you cues, so you're in like you're face to face with him. When he gets a certain distance to you, he goes into attack mode. They're going to kind of show you the angle that his lightsaber is going to come, but it's up to you to angle yours just in time to deflect it. So you gotta pretty much guard, and then at the right moment when he makes his last attack, because they give you like a visual cue that he's getting ready to do like his main attack. You can block it, and then you can go in for your slices.
Now, do you actually slice one, or are you like just?
If you go like that, it's not going to work because he'll start to fucking block it. But if you do like, because they kind of give you like angles that's best to hit him with, and if you hit him perfectly in those angles, it hurts him a lot.
So they have like a health bar. Or
yeah, he's got health bars and stuff
or
like that.
Or can you actually chop limbs off?
On the stormtroopers and the bots, you can chop limbs off. I'm fucking chopping heads off of these fucking droids, but they're still standing in fucking front of me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like chopping at their fucking legs at that point, and then they're fucking dropping. But You can chop their arms off so they can't fucking blast you anymore, and they're just fucking standing right there. And I'm like, motherfucker. But
create a wall of droids around me.
Yeah. So it's very accurate. In the third game they have of it it's an actual over the top RTS strategy game. So you're pretty much like looking down because there's a little orb that you have to place on the floor. That's going to be your playing area, and they give you like a big open battle space area with buildings. You got to set up turrets, defenses, Jedis, and you got waves of enemies coming in that you have to fucking fight off. And each mission is different. Like you have to protect either somebody in this area, or you got to protect these planes before they can take off. So it's like an RTS game, but like you use your lightsaber as like the pointer. So you're like putting things down where you want them to go, and that's how they defend.
Where to go,
right?
And stuff. That's pretty cool. So
it was
how
fun.
much was it? It was like $300. $200. Well worth the $200.
If you're a Star Wars fan, yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that lightsaber's got some weight to it too, man. I was like, this shit's fucking nice.
But,
I was like, I like this.
but like PlayStation VR's dropped in price now to only like $200.
The what?
The PlayStation VR's dropped to only $200 now.
But this is augmented reality, so you see your entire environment around you.
Okay.
Like you put the headset on, you see everything around. Like I can see you clear as day right now, but that orb is like where everything kind of reflects out of. So like when you're going through like your Jedi training before you go to like a lightsaber duel, that orb like brings up like the silhouette of your trainee, and then they kind of go through the motion with it. So you can literally walk around her.
But can they add stuff to that? I mean,
now,
I'm sure they can because it's all powered through the app.
How good is like the visualization? Like when you see this trooper, does it look like, oh shit, there's an actual person there? Like, or is it still like, oh, that's just like?
I mean, you could tell it's
cardboard cutout.
It's not like a cardboard cutout. It is better than that. It's not like a cheap fucking, you know.
From as real as you and me to cardboard cutout, scale 1 to 10. 10 being you, me, 1 being cardboard cutout, number wise.
Probably about a 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
Mm-hmm. I'm probably more on the 7 side.
That's pretty good. Oh man,
it was actually pretty fun. Like I found myself playing it. Like me and him went back and forth.
Did you play it more? Did you play it more? Be honest.
We're actually probably about even.
You played it after he went.
He did all the he wanted to do nothing but like the lightsaber duels. I showed a lot more interest in the RTS strategy game. I found a lot more interest in that.
What about the chess game?
I found some interest in that too, but like I was actually baffled by the amount of content that was actually in it. I figured it'd be kind of basic, you know.
But it's a phone app, though, isn't it?
It's a phone app that you use that hooks to your headset that you have. But what they piled into it was actually a pretty long experience. Like, it's not something that you're going to play for 5 or 10 minutes and then you're going to be done. You could play with it for about an hour and then come back to it later on if you want. And we're only on the second planet. There's like 5 or 6 of them that you have to travel to.
So, rough count, how many hours do you think the game will last? Just ballpark.
5, maybe? About 5 hours?
5 hours? Do you think you can beat everything in there?
Probably. 5 to 6 hours. Because depending on the difficulty you go into, too, that could really up your hours. Because some of those stormtroopers, if you're fighting them like on expert difficulty, okay.
Well, you know, not to one-up you there, sir, but I got for Christmas a computer chair.
I did get a gaming chair too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got the X rocker.
Comfortable. Mine's not a gaming chair per se. It's like one of those executive chairs, but oh my fucking sweet Jesus, is it comfortable. Like, it's one of those big and tall chairs.
Oh,
so it's extra wide, and then
back,
and it's got that Tempur-Pedic foam all through it. And the best part about it, the arms raise and lower. So if I want to scoot up to my desk, I can raise the arms and get right up close to my desk, like this close, if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's fucking beautiful. Like, when I saw that, I about flipped my shit. I was like, oh my god!
Did your parents get you that?
Yeah, my folks got it for me.
I'm trying to find a picture because I took a picture because I guess everybody for Christmas said, okay, gaming stuff for him, because it's like You know,
I saw a picture of all the stuff. I guess you gave your kid. It's a lot of Star Wars stuff.
That was
impressed.
Nathan's. That was Nathan's. Nathan got a lot of Star Wars stuff. He's basically got everything as fucking toy wise. Like that Millennium Falcon he got, that shit was hot. I was like, I want one of them to fucking hang out.
No, was that the RC Millennium Falcon or was
no?
it
was like a big toy, but like it opens up so you can kind of see the inside, and you can put like some of the guys in there. Like it came with like a Chewbacca.
Essentially a play set.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I got. So I got that. I got that gaming chair. I got the Xbox Elite wireless controller, and I got the Astro A50 wireless headset.
Is that
the Halo ones?
Is that the new hotness?
What's that? The chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How comfy is that chair? It looks comfy.
That shit's fucking comfy. Like, because for the longest time when I was playing in the living room, I was usually either sitting on the couch, which kind of gave me like weird angles, so I'd always end up moving up anyway, and I'd always end up either sitting on the ottoman or sitting on the floor. So Christy was like,
hernia sitting on the fucking floor, dude. Or not hernia.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's where my fucking sciatica came from.
Hemorrhoid.
So Christy was like, okay, that's enough of that. So she got me that gaming chair for Christmas, and that shit. It's not like when I say I've used it every day.
Put on it.
How many hours are
Listen now. Because I can tell you right now, I've already put like 72 hours in that chair.
I didn't put that many. I put a good 48 into it. And that's including watching football on Sunday, too. Because I just said, fuck it, I'm going to sit in the chair and watch football. Because it's got speakers built into it.
Does it?
Yeah. So, like, I hooked my TV up, my sound bars and all that stuff up through the chair. So, as soon as I turned it on, shit, like, I felt like a rumble come through the seat. Like, I was like, oh boy!
in the stadium?
This shit is nice. I'm watching the Patriots game just like this. Just sit back and the armrest retract back up. So I'm just sitting back and like the rumble's just going on through the back and on the sides, and I was like, I was like a kid. I was literally a kid at Christmas on fucking Christmas Day. I'll tell you that much.
Well, that's cool. What'd the wife get?
She got she got a lot of clothes. She got a new pair of Beats headphones, which she really, really wanted. And then I kind of did cause she's really big into coffee. She loves coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Now we already have like a Keurig 2.0, so I was like, I can't get her another Keurig.
You can get her the
So what I did,
bar.
Is I turned the entire countertop that the Keurig sits on. She goes to Starbucks a lot. I turned that entire counter into like a coffee cafe.
Did your wife wear Uggs?
What?
Does she wear Uggs?
She does. She can.
Does she like pumpkin spice like
Or peppermint.
The peppermint, yes, because I had to buy a bag of it.
Oh, God, that's sounding more and more basic.
But I was like, I don't want to do just like here's a couple of syrups and a couple of flavors. I got like my son got like the big sample pod box that came with like 80 of them. So he got her one of those. I got her the peppermint bark and another holiday flavor from Starbucks. Like Garandelli fucking flavored syrups and stuff like that. And then we got a big Ninja brew system that I got for her.
What?
You know the brand Ninja?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Ninja
They have
bar.
They have a coffee bar setup where it makes like cappuccinos, frappuccinos, whatever you want.
All at your own house.
At your own house.
Really?
So I was like, that would be perfect for her.
My boss has one and she loves it. My God.
My wife, and it even comes with like a little cookbook of like different recipes and stuff that you can make like different drinks and stuff out of. Like it even comes like it comes like a frother on the side, so you can foam up the drinks if you want. You can do like cold frappuccinos, iced coffees, whatever you want to do. So like when I say she went to fucking town.
How many coffees? Was she like, we gotta go fast, go fast.
She made probably like 3 drinks that first morning, just kind of testing out the different flavors and different stuff that she wanted to do with it. She got to one that she made that she was like, oh my God. It was like,
what was it a mix of?
It was the peppermint flavored coffee. I can't really tell you because I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't know.
Quick note for you, Shitty Kitty has the Starbucks peppermint mocha clearanced out from the holidays.
Like the bags?
The
or
bags
the,
of it. Uh-huh.
How much are they?
They're going for like $1.50.
Hold me a couple if you can, because I think she's already halfway through her bag.
Jesus.
Yeah, you have to go to one when you leave the lounge, sir.
Oh,
Like, so I wanted to get like stuff to outfit it with. So like literally now that whole countertop is a coffee bar.
Dedicated to coffee.
So if anybody's like a coffee lover,
Swing by Factor's house.
come to the house. She'll charge you a small fee.
Go to
We'll
this
charge you
address.
$1 less for Starbucks, guaranteed.
Yes, go to address insert here, and you will find all the
Five,
coffee.
And it like literally, she hasn't been back to Starbucks since, which is like a plan for me. Cause I was like,
That's
more
it.
Yeah,
Starbucks.
like $15.
But like I brought Starbucks to her, so it's like, what have I done? But she loved it, and you know, and that's all that mattered to me is you know the fact that she loved it, and she looked forward to it, and she's using the mess out of it. So
I mean, yours is a lot more creative than mine. I got my folks a tablet for my mom, like the big iPad.
Yeah.
that's what my
Not
daughter
the-
got, was an iPad.
Not the mini, but the big, like the 10-incher.
Yeah, that's what my daughter got that this year.
And then I got my pops. Now it's gonna sound weird, but a multi-function wheelbarrow and dolly type system. Like he does a lot of gardening and stuff like that.
That actually sounds pretty useful, to be honest with you.
It sounds useful, but nothing I would want.
Nah, he was fucking stoked about it because he's had like a fucked up wheelbarrow for a minute, but this one, it's a wheelbarrow, transforms into a dolly, and then it has these arms that fold out, and you could with these straps, so you can pick up like heavy plants and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like an all-in-purpose type moving thingy. He was stoked about it, and I got him a toy train set too.
You big in the trains?
No, but he had a train set when he was a kid.
Oh, so
Around
it's
his
like
Christmas
it's like a poke at when your younger days.
Yeah. But he was fucking stoked, man. He fucking took that thing apart and put it around the tree, like, immediately. I was like, shit, I didn't think he'd like it that much.
See, I think
Anything that like resembles like your childhood
yeah.
is always a good gift idea. So if anybody out there is like trying to find like that perfect gift for your significant other or even a family member, try to like look at something from when they were a kid. Like what was big back then that they either got for Christmas that was like one of their favorite gifts, or one that they never did get for Christmas, and use that.
That's what my dad did for my mom. She got her one of those American dolls. Like the
American Girl dolls?
Yeah. And my mom's like, and he got her all the accessories and shit. She's like, oh, I never had toys when I was a kid. Oh, no.
I kind of look out, I think, compared to a lot of people having to buy for like their parents or whatever. My mom is into pretty simple stuff. Like, it was hard for me to buy her stuff when I was younger because, like, I didn't know what she would like or stuff. Like, you know the coloring books, like ones with really fine, small areas, like the adult relieve your stress coloring books?
Yeah.
I got her like 4 of those. I got her a throw blanket because she likes that type of thing. That she has 5 big dogs. They're always tearing up and going through blankets. So. And then I got her, because she loves to bake, you know, all the cookies and stuff. She brings us. Got her a big tabletop mixer. Like it was the big item. If it was almost $300.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
But she would go through 4 or 5 of those hand mixers a year because she would kill them with how much she bakes.
Yeah, I mean, my pops, we just got him some clothes and some stuff for golfing. He loves to golf. Now he's retired. And my mom, she's actually pretty simple. Usually it's like the same thing every year. It's like stuff that she can use for facials. And then we got her...
Wait, is it one of those like masks, like that
Yeah.
gold mask that you stick on your face?
it's not like that, but it's something similar to
Gold
that.
mask.
No, dude, trust me. Like older women in makeup, like holy shit, that's like a beast of another nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got her like a personalized blanket where we pick pictures out of the kids. like her grandkids, and we had a nice blanket done with pictures of the grandkids and some sayings from them and stuff like that. And
Shit, I think the most useful gift of all is that fucking blanket, man. How cold it's been. Jesus Christ.
You ain't kidding, man.
It was 9 last night, and I know for some people listening who live in fucking negative double digit
or have
temperatures.
like 9 feet of snow every other day.
My family in Boston was it was -2 during the day. At night it got down to like -12, -14.
Yeah, that's God's sign of telling you to get the fuck out of there.
That is hell frozen over. Literal proof.
So that was
Ugh.
that was cold. That was cold.
No, like we're in the South though. We're not used to even this time of year. I'd say we're hard pressed to get.
Shit, our
below
kids have a fucking
50.
2-hour delay because of the cold.
Yeah,
Not
not because of
snow or
snow or
ice.
ice, because it's cold.
That's what happens down here in the South when you get people that aren't used to this type of shit. Is literally.
Yeah, I grew up in Florida. Okay, I'm used to still wearing a tank top and shorts during December and January.
You know, the average right now for North Carolina is like 54 degrees, I think they said, for January.
Yeah.
And like right now we're like 29, 30 degrees right now
We're
during the
fucking
day.
19 right now.
Right now, yeah. Look at your phone.
I have 31 on mine.
Oh, geez. Now 30, you're right.
I know it was
9
it
this
was like
morning,
9 degrees this morning, yeah.
Because when I fucking called you or texted you, are you coming into the office today? I was like, I don't want to go into the office. It's fucking cold.
Sure was not.
Yeah, you know what? I was afraid that because I left those 2 12-packs out in the truck last night because I was too lazy to bring them in.
Shatter?
Yeah, I was afraid like they'd actually like freeze solid.
They did the, you remember what they did with James's tabs at the fucking movie theater? They put them in the freezer?
Yeah.
That type of shit would happen in the back of his truck.
Well, no, they were in the passenger seat is where they were, but like I was just too lazy to carry them in last night, and like, oh god, I gotta go get them just because I'm at a drink. I went and got them. It's like, oh god, these are perfect temperature, man. Like I swear, like they had a little, you know, when you've opened something that had like little pieces of ice in it, you can taste it, but you can't. It's what they were like when I brought them in. It's like
That's
these
bad.
are perfect.
That, like, literally, I bet you 5 more minutes they would have exploded. I bet you. I could put cash money on that.
Like that's the
goodness.
perfect temperature soda should be drink at. Like it should hurt your throat.
Technically,
from
you shouldn't drink
being
soda
like
at
that.
all. It's bad for you.
Look,
He lives off
some
of it.
people have coffee. Some people have tea. I have Coca-Cola. Okay.
I don't drink coffee. I do drink. I'm like kind of half and half. Like I drink a lot of water during the afternoon, and at night I drink a few sodas.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with me in the morning. I'm a righteous asshole till I've had my Coca-Cola.
A righteous asshole.
It's like my aunt every morning has to have a Pepsi.
Really?
Mm-hmm. My
I
aunt
can't
every morning
really
has to have a
drink-
Pepsi. I can't drink soda in the morning like that.
It makes my stomach hurt. Like it.
Your
not
stomach?
You heard me, motherfucker.
My tummy or
My
your stomach?
It's my nickname.
combined
I
the
have
two.
my stomach and stummy. All right, it's called the
Yeah,
stummy.
bad
A
habit.
stummy.
You're between us online and games and just trying to talk for the fucking podcast here. We combined a lot of words together. that
Listen, stummy is a kick-ass word. All right.
Pumpkin's been bad for that.
What?
Pumpkin's been bad for that.
Yeah,
So,
well,
we
we're
can-
gonna
I gotta
combine-
ask you
we
guys.
were combining words
How's the
and
Pumpkin
words.
experience on the Xbox? Did you guys turn off your screen?
We'll talk about that in the second
Yeah,
in the
we'll
second half.
cover that.
We'll cover some Pumpkin.
Because we can fish that all fucking day.
Yeah, we
mean,
can.
I've had an awesome time on a PC.
We had a great time.
Yeah,
we
we're
had
having,
great
We're having
times.
a lot of
At
fun.
30 frames.
There's some frustrating times.
We're
too.
having a lot of fun, but we're also having a lot of frustration.
Oh
It's
my
a
God.
clear balance of the two.
Well, nothing but positivity on my end. But anyway, so speaking of soda, I think I'm going to get a water. You guys want anything to drink?
I'm good. I have mine right here.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the second half with our 2018 predictions. Yeah.
Yeah, 2017.
Regrets.
There we go. Reverse.
somebody. So, what's our 2017 biggest regrets?
2017 biggest what?
Regrets.
Regrets?
Yes.
Is it
Gaming
regrets
wise?
or regrets?
Both.
Yo, gaming wise?
Yeah.
What do you think is the worst game of 2017?
Oh man.
Are you saying worse because of like technical
Just
problems?
personally, your
Your personal
worst
game you
game
just did not like.
that you thought was absolute dog doo-doo.
Mm.
That is a tough one.
That is a tough
That
one.
is a tough one, honestly, because I didn't buy a crap load of games this year.
I played a lot of crap this year though.
I didn't
I
buy
think-
a lot of games, say, like, brand new, specifically.
I think, honestly, the most boo-boo game that I played this year was probably Ark.
I don't know about that.
No, I had fun with Ark.
I had fun with Ark.
I'd say 7 days.
That didn't come out this year. That game's been out for a few years.
But we did the most play for it early this year. I mean,
Not really. We did more play for it last year than we did anything else.
I still think Ark was the worst because this is what we did in Ark. Build, 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 tame, 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 tame.
quit playing, let everything die.
Pretty much, like, war was about to break out because that was always the biggest threat, was
No, that was the biggest, like, self-imposed
threat.
I
It was
think.
like, you guys, you factor. I'm looking at you, drinking
Yeah.
your red apple ale. You and the clan of Makere and fucking Darkstar over there fucking plotting everyone's demises.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the biggest, like, you guys had it out for us day one. You guys had it out for us.
No, we didn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
you did.
No,
Yes,
we
the
did
fuck you
not.
did.
Yeah, you did.
Don't you lie? You look at you smiling from ear to ear. You know it's fucking true.
We did not.
We did.
We didn't have it out for anybody. We just didn't have trust in anybody. that was the thing. We just didn't trust
I
nobody.
fucking go over to say hi. Fucking shoot me, shoot at me. Fucking with bows and fucking pistols. What are you doing on our side of the island?
we
Bitch,
didn't.
I go to fuck I
Well, we didn't trust nobody. That's why we put up the fences and all the other shit around.
Oh, Jesus. And the second we go to war, like, the issue, like, we are armed up to the teeth. Fucking, oh, I got a friend of mine that's coming online. Can we, like, pause the war? I mean, I wish I could do that in real life. Fellas, I got company coming over. Can we just pause the war real
We
quick?
have new recruits. Can we, like, pause the war?
I just wanna teach you.
Well, the thing is, we did, and the fact that it never came to fruition was just, you know.
Because everyone quit playing during those 2 days.
Yeah, because everybody stopped playing at that point. I think immediately following that, everybody kind of stopped playing.
Yeah, and then on top of all that, we're like, all right, let's do the bosses. And then some people just do the bosses by themselves.
Nobody else is around, so I mean, I
No,
had to
because
do
you
it.
didn't trust any of us.
That wasn't it.
Yes, it was.
No, it was
Factor.
not.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Wait, what was it he said a few minutes ago?
I didn't trust
I didn't trust anybody.
I didn't.
trust nobody.
We didn't. We didn't have trust in nobody. We
Mhm.
we had our group, and that's where the trust
It was
was
our
at.
group or no group at all. Sounds like commie talk.
No,
Communists.
no. We just had trust in just our
No,
group. and that
no
was it.
wonder you Kim Jong-un didn't fight you. You were his best friend.
I'm trying to think of a game that came out this year that just was straight garbage, though.
See, honestly, I didn't buy enough games that came out this year specifically, I think, to make a call for it. I will
I
say,
mean,
I
NBA
think,
2K was kind of garbage just because of its. Now, if we're gonna talk biggest disappointment,
yeah, biggest disappointments.
that's Star Wars.
Star Wars, hands down. I'm going to say loot
I didn't
crates
play it,
in
so
general.
that's why I can't say it's a disappointment.
That's bad considering you're a huge Star Wars fan that you never played that.
Yeah, see, I didn't buy the game.
I did, and I got butt fucked with fucking.
I didn't buy the game because I bought the first one. I barely played it, to be honest, so I didn't care to buy the second one. But I did buy Forza 7. And I
How's
regretted
that?
that.
Yeah, it's a race car game.
Well, no, because, you know, I like the simulator race car game.
Well,
so
so how
I
did it
like-
fuck that up?
Because the main thing was the VIP thing. The whole reason you buy their deluxe collector edition is to get the VIP membership, which they usually offer down the road a year later on the open market for like $25-$30. What it normally does is give you 50% bonus to credits, XP, to unlock shit permanently. Well, this time they changed it. it only does it for like 25 races. And it's the first races you do. Like, you can't choose to redeem it as a token. They didn't warn people about that in the, in the content. That the VIP bonus would only be for your first few races, basically.
I'm looking at like, would you consider Dead by Daylight a disappointment?
I had fun with it. I didn't live up to my personal expectations, but I had fun with the game.
Did Metro come out this year?
No.
No.
Wasn't there a zombie game that came out this year? I'm pretty sure there was. I want to say there was.
Call of Duty.
World War II was actually really good.
I'm making fun of the zombie mode.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think they had like an actual
No,
dedicated zombie game come out.
What about that horror game? Didn't that come out this year?
Which one? Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th?
Yeah, they both
Both
both had a lot of problems.
Yeah, they both had some. I was disappointed. I wasn't disappointed in the game of Friday the 13th because it's actually a fun game. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed in the launch
Yeah.
because they had so
Well, you didn't want to
many
wait
issues.
6 hours for a fucking match that only lasted like
Dude,
30
I
minutes?
fucking fell asleep waiting for a match to get even put into a match.
That was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
I took a fucking nap, dude. I was fucking snoring on the headset. People were like, "What the fuck is that?"
You know what?
I was waiting on a game, bitch. I fucking fell asleep on my couch.
Personal note, I guess, for a game, I guess for me, the expansion, the season update, as they call it for Star Trek Online, this year was a little bit of a let
I was
down.
disappointed by Surge.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Surge came out this
a
year.
lot of people
right?
said
Yeah.
that got like real monotonous real fast.
I was a little disappointed by Surge because it was totally as like being like this big Dark Souls type clone.
Yeah,
It just
It was really Dark Souls future,
yeah,
essentially.
and it really wasn't. I mean, it was good for the first little bit, but then it just really became monotonous at that point. And it was just like, I was kind of like almost done with it after that.
So, going from the biggest regret or biggest pain of 2017, what do you think the best game was 2017?
Best game?
Yeah. Like, if you had to round up all-time best game of the year, I already know which one it is.
For who? For you?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, that's tough.
There's only 2 games that or 3 games that sit close on that
yeah, and
precipice.
I agree. I know where you're going, but I think our version of the game doesn't qualify personally.
Well, you can say whatever you want. This is my opinion. But for me,
I don't know.
it's Breath of the Wild, Super Mario
Yeah.
Odyssey,
Yeah.
or PUBG. Those are like the 3 big ones right there.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Zelda as well.
But if I gotta say, if I had to pick one all year round, it'd have to be PUBG, man. What would you have to say? And you too.
I
Senor
personally say Mario, because yes, PUBG officially did launch for PC at least, very right before like the end of the year on the 20th, I think it was.
So did the console?
Yeah, but that's still in game preview. And quoting PlayerUnknown on Twitter himself, when they put up PUBG for Game of the Year, he said it hadn't launched yet and it would be too late. He thought it wasn't deserving because of that. He didn't consider an early access game a full release.
Listen, I'm saying that I bought the game in the middle of this year.
Yeah, I know you bought it
And-
early access, but
I did, and I
But
enjoyed
honestly,
all of it.
I will say Mario because being that the game is basically ready for everyone, it took me back to the day of playing N64. It has that classic Mario feel to it as well, and it's something anyone can play.
Well, no, I give you that, but
Well, mine's gonna be Zelda.
Zelda is a
Mine's
great
probably-
game, but
mine's probably
Zelda
Zelda.
isn't
So we got a
necessarily
three-way
a game
tie here?
anyone can pick up.
Mine's probably gonna be Zelda. Cause I think
well,
I think the Switch had a hell of a year.
Yeah, Switch.
well, that's gonna lead me to my next question. Like, we already know the answers. What console do you think did the best this year?
Switch.
Switch did,
hands
yeah.
down. This
Switch
has been the year of
wasn't-
Switch.
Switch wasn't even on sale at all, or really any of the games were barely on any notable sale for the holiday season, and it still outsold Xbox and PlayStation.
Mario was the big one for the holiday, and
I mean,
Mario Rabbit
I mean,
was probably the big one for the
Xbox
holiday.
at the beginning of the year,
Xbox
with
One
Switch.
S's and PS4s are on sale for like $190.
They released
with $50 gift.
They released
cards.
titles enough for gamers to be like, okay.
They had a
gotta
good
think
plan. You got to
Zelda
admit they had
came
a solid
out.
plan.
I mean, Zelda came out, and then Mario Kart
They
right
had-
after. Then Splatoon 2 came out.
Rabbids.
Then Mario Rabbids came out. Then Odyssey came out. I mean, you're talking about 5 games right there that are like must-haves if you're a Switch owner.
I can't remember the name of it, but there's like a Zelda clone knockoff of like the 16-bit style.
Yeah, you told me
That's
about
download that people are raving about. You got Stardew Valley coming.
No, it's already out.
Already out, yeah.
I
mean,
bought it the other day. It's fucking crack.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's actually a good.
Every
lot.
Switch, almost every game on the Switch is fucking hitting it out of the park.
Yeah.
What do you think? So, what hardware-wise, what do you think did the worst this year?
Hardware-wise,
Yeah,
Ugh.
I'm gonna say the Oculus Rift.
I was actually gonna say PlayStation VR.
I was going to say PlayStation VR too.
No,
There was a huge missed opportunity there because they had
Yeah.
such a boom in 2000 to end 2016.
I think they're starting to do something right about it here very, very recently within the last month or so.
And then they tried,
But,
and then they did well with Resident Evil, but then
Yeah, it had a good,
nothing since.
It had a good launch with Resident Evil.
I mean, they had
What are you
Elder
talking
Scrolls,
about?
which,
Elder
Elder
Scrolls
Scrolls,
and
which,
fucking Doom.
which I heard was Elder Scrolls is not great on VR.
No.
And Doom is not fucking good on VR,
VR.
and that's from personal experience with the game. It's fun. It's fun to play for like 10 minutes, and then it's just like you become so frustrated
Yeah.
and aggravated with
That's
it.
the thing.
You don't want to play it anymore.
That's the thing to me. I will say about my experience with the VR as headset.
well, you
so
gotta
far.
get the right like game.
Yeah.
For VR. Like,
That's-
keep talking and nobody.
And that's the
explodes.
problem. They
It's a
don't.
fun
They
game.
don't have enough right games for it
Job
right now.
Simulator. There's a lot of games. They just
There's a lot
they're
of
not
games, but
publicized.
Yeah, they're not publicized, and none of them catch my attention to the point to where I want to sit down and play them for longer than 10 to 30 minutes.
Like I'm still trying to figure out what I spent $500 on. Like even a year later.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Oculus has got a bigger hit because they got hit with that lawsuit.
yeah,
You know.
that was pretty bad for them.
On top of that, and
And
now
they lost it.
the $700 headset is now down to PlayStation prices. It's like $399 now, or
Well,
$299?
PlayStation's down to $200 now.
No, it's $299.
Well, I thought it was $199.
The VR is
The VR headset is $199.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I
it
just looked at it. It says $299.
is that just the headset or the headset with the get up?
That
Like the
whatever
like
the VR
the
is,
box,
you
the
need.
package.
I think it's the package.
That makes more sense then.
Because you even if you just have the headset, you still need all the fucking doohickeys to go with it.
You
need
do,
the
yeah.
camera, You need the fucking.
And the camera itself is like $60 fucking bucks.
Bucks, yeah.
So I don't think PlayStation lost as far as hardware goes.
No, I'd say the VR,
I think
their
Oculus.
VR headset lost in comparison. I just think there was a missed opportunity.
I just think there was a big
largely.
missed opportunity with VR in general.
Yeah.
Well, I think
'Cause 2017 was supposed to be the year of VR.
you know what's exploding right now. Have you guys seen it? VR chat. Have you guys seen that?
It's actually horribly going.
Yeah,
It's already going.
I see
batshit
it going
fucking
hard.
crazy.
I'm
wrong.
sure. And the people are like, show me your boobies. Show me your boobies.
I
they
can
don't
feel
have-
like they're there.
They don't have nudity yet, but
No, I'm sure they already.
It's
do.
coming.
imagine
It's coming.
imagine this. I'm gonna paint you a picture in your mind.
Please
And,
don't.
You know the gotta go fast Sonic, not Sonic.
Sonic,
The Sonic. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
It's like a real fucked up looking Sonic. Well, imagine make that short, tiny, right? And imagine a gotta go fast Knuckles. All right. Now imagine 40 of them in a room, talking like Africans, like the guy from I'm the Captain Now.
God.
And then just imagine just a room full of these guys walking up to you. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? And then they're all chiming at the same time. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? And they're just chasing you throughout the room. Do you know the way?
Talk about aggravating.
See, and with things like this, we wonder why 2017 wasn't the year for VR.
There was a funny thing that I saw with the VR chat too. Are you familiar with the term lolly or lolicon?
No.
It's essentially really like childlike anime figures or cartoons. They're like look like little kids, right? So
I see
there's
that
this
going
Doom
on.
deathmatch type thing where you pick up your VR guns and you shoot each other and you have to hide behind cover. And then this one has an avatar of one of these like lolly girls, right? super adorable, super cutesy, and everybody stops shooting and firing, and they're like, "Oh, look at the little cute, blah 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 blah," and she puts her hands up in the air and like, "Oh," so the guy drops his guns to go, like hold hands with her, and then she picks up the fucking gun and starts blasting everybody. Bam, bam, like, oh shit, get down! So a lot of interesting shit.
Like I said, for what was supposed to be the year of VR and gaming, I think it was a massive letdown, the VR technology.
I mean, hopefully they rebound with something kind of fresh
That's just
next
it.
year.
I know, like, because I always say this every time there's a new console era coming out. Like, you usually don't start to see good stuff for the first year and a half, 2 years. Like, a lot of it. Because it takes the developers time to really start to get the hang of it. The new tech and stuff. So I expect that with the VR. So I'm hoping by the end of 2018, we start to see some really, really good crap with it.
What was your biggest surprise of 2017?
Biggest surprise?
Yeah. Like something you weren't kind of like expecting to be good, but turned out to be pretty good.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, it kind of blew me away. Like, the whole crafting mechanic, really adds a little bit of depth to that Battle Royale.
I was surprised, but not necessarily in the games, but in the timetable. When Square Enix announced earlier in 2017 that they were looking to remake a bunch of their beloved classic RPGs for newer consoles and stuff, not necessarily the full Final Fantasy VII remake treatment, I thought, oh, well, that'd be cool. That'll be stuff in 2019, 2020. No, Romancing Saga 2 is out now for current systems and PC. You got, was it Secret of Mana, I want to say in February, and it's already looking like we'll definitely see Kingdom Hearts 3 and the first part of Final Fantasy 7 by the end of this year, so.
Let's hope.
Who knows what else they got coming, but I mean, that's for someone like me who loves the old school JRPGs, there's already a potential lot of titles.
I thought my biggest surprise was probably Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a whole lot out of it, and the fact that it's just a single player only game, there's no multiplayer or anything to it. I was like, oh, I wonder how this is going to turn out. And it actually turned out to be really, really good.
Well, you had the fucking 8-bit fucking version of it, the game on there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a fucking throwback and a half, man.
You mean with, was it Mecha Hitler in it or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
The balls?
Yeah, you never played the original Wolfenstein?
I played it back in the day, but God, I haven't. Like, I bought
Back
Doom.
in the day.
I bought Doom on the 360 virtual console, arcade, Doom 1 and 2.
Mm.
And I have them downloaded now on my Xbox One, but I never bought Wolfenstein. So.
Wolfenstein was good. I was actually very, very pleasantly surprised.
I bought
with
Duke Nukem before I bought
it. I actually played it to completion. So.
Well, let's talk movies then. Biggest letdown, biggest.
What, 17?
Yeah.
Well,
Biggest letdown?
Biggest. Oh, okay, we're doing letdown first?
I guess.
I think the most satisfied is
probably Justice League.
Yeah.
If you go into Justice League without any expectations, it's a great movie.
And that's the bad thing, is that movie had so much expectations.
Did it though? I didn't have any expectations going into it.
After Suicide Squad, I didn't have expectations for it. But I remember when it was announced, I was pretty excited.
Mm-hmm.
I was never like, oh my god, Justice League. I'm like, oh, Justice League. Yeah.
But you're like the big DC fanboy.
Not really. I'm more a Star Wars fanboy and MechWarrior fanboy. So. Star Wars, the space.
Star Wars is definitely my
That's the best. We can all agree that Star Wars is
I
the best.
haven't seen it yet. I'm planning to see it later this week.
Give credit to Blade Runner. Blade Runner was pretty good.
Yeah, Blade Runner was pretty good.
I'm not saying it's best movie quality. I'm just saying it was pretty good.
It was a pleasant surprise.
I mean, what other movies came out this year that was pretty good? Did the Kingsman come out?
Wonder Woman was really good.
I think that was the first good DC movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of since the Dark Knight, that was one of the
since the Dark
best
Knight
DC movies.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman and didn't that what's that Coco and Pixar movie that came out in November?
Oh, Moana?
Well, Moana came out. That was good.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Coco.
And the Land of the Dead or
Yeah,
whatever?
the Pixar one. Yeah.
I didn't see that
wasn't.
one.
I didn't
Moana
see
wasn't
that one,
Pixar.
yeah.
Moana was DreamWorks.
No, it was Disney. It just wasn't Pixar. It was
Was it?
Disney. It was Disney though. Yeah.
Speaking
Because they
of,
just added her as a new princess to their theme parks.
So is there one of every race now?
Pretty much, yeah.
well, like
Getting there.
speaking of Disney now, because now that Disney's buying Fox, I know we're still waiting. Was it? They're still waiting on government approval though. Aren't
Wait
they?
a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Is 2018 when the Star Wars hotel and resort opens up?
Yeah.
Did you already get your tickets?
I'm already booking the package for September.
Bitch, you better add 1+1 to that motherfucker. Think I'm not going. Shit.
The Han Solo movie has just been out too, because I think it comes out May.
Yeah. See, I'm torn. You got the Star Wars thing, hotel and stuff in Disney opening up, but 2018 is, was it the big 50 year anniversary for Mobile Suit Gundam series,
Okay.
and there's a big thing in Tokyo for it.
You
I
know,
would love
fly
to
to
go to
Tokyo.
I might fly to Tokyo.
that. I mean, the last
Then I might not come back. That's the problem.
was it last year they had
Konnichiwa, motherfucker.
they had a giant life-size 1-to-1 scale the Gundam Unicorn, and it actually transformed like into its destroyer mode. And then they had I think it was a Zaku next to it. And a year before that, they had the original Gundam, also 1-to-1. So I can't wait to see what they could do this year. And of course, the big rumor is that they would take the original series and completely remake it.
So let's close out with
What are our
2018.
predictions?
Well, like just for 2018, like what are you
Looking forward.
what are
to
you most looking forward to coming up in the new year?
Well, I can tell you right now, the thing that I'm most looking forward to is Monster Hunter. Like, that is the game that
Yeah,
I
that's
cannot
our
wait for,
that's our
me
next
personally.
big game at the end of the month here,
February, I think.
January.
No,
Is
January.
it January?
In January.
26th.
Oh, right around my birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say you will be
Merry
turning 30.
Birthmas.
You'll be turning 35, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, fuck. 5 more fucking years until the glove.
Shut up. Shut up.
Alright, so,
What about you?
Yeah, I'll be 35.
No, I'm not talking about how old you are. I'm talking your biggest surprise. Like, what do you want from 2018?
Honestly,
I don't give a fuck how old you are.
honestly, I already mentioned how excited I am for all the Square RPG remakes.
isn't Mega Man coming out?
Mega Man was a big surprise when the
It's coming out this year, though.
Yeah, this
Mega
year.
Man 11
Mega
and
Man
the
11
collection.
and the X collection, and I'm PUBG on Xbox to get fixed, and I'm really hoping for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. I know it's not going to be the whole game at one time. I don't care if I got to pay $80 per piece. I want it.
You'll be the only one that's gonna pay $80 per.
No,
per piece for that.
every Final Fantasy fanatic will gladly pay that. You know how long we waited 10 years for Final Fantasy 15.
Meh. Until
I mean, I want it, but not that fucking
re-release.
bad.
If there's a Final Fantasy 8 re-release, then I'd
You would
over
be
that.
all over it then.
I
wouldn't
would.
you? Yeah.
Collector's edition. Give me a fucking Gunblade, motherfucker. I would buy that shit in a heartbeat. Oh, man. But what, prediction-wise, each of us gives one prediction of the future. What do you think will happen in the year 2018? In the year of our Lord, 2018, what do you think will happen?
Like,
What we think will happen this year?
Yep.
I don't
Man,
know.
that's.
Like, I all the predictions I want to make are bad ones.
Or what?
Okay, hit me with a prediction. You get one, good or bad.
No, because it's bad. It would be fucked up if it happened.
Well, what is it?
I would say that we finally deal with the problem in North Korea.
Okay. So, war with North Korea, 2018. Blue Diamond Band.
Technically, the war's been going on since 1953, sir. It never stopped.
Are we talking about just in general? Or are we talking about fucking gaming wise?
Anything.
Yeah.
Just-
If I would say gaming-wise, I'd say we at least get a solid date on
something from Squaresoft like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy.
Oh, you know that's never gonna happen.
Sir.
They're not going to give you a clear-cut date.
You know what? Just because they're listening in, they're gonna give us a
Yeah,
clear
they're
cut
going to
date.
give us a good
Watch, that'd be some fucking crazy shit. Dear GSN podcast, we would like to give you an official date for the release. Can you imagine we be the source of that information?
Hey guys, boy, I will dangle that over every fucking episode that we have,
I
and
know.
including YouTube videos.
I would literally
Subscribe now. We're going to release the data this time.
I would literally get that tattoo.
I know
on me.
something you don't know.
Doo-dah.
Man, prediction for 2018.
I know it's rough.
Damn.
I predict that the Patriots will not win the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Why don't predict that?
Oh.
Don't predict that.
See, our viewer base just went up tenfold.
We're the number one seed in the AFC going into the playoffs. So
Hey.
because the season just ended on Sunday.
I predict Tom Brady will fall and hurt his arm.
You shut the fuck up.
He will slip on
Shut
the
the
ice
fuck up.
and permanently injure that arm.
It's the Madden curse.
If something like that happens, I will come over here and beat the pure shit out of you, just so you know.
I'm the one icing his driveway, so. La 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 la.
Icing that shit with pure, like, slippery jelly.
Man, prediction for 2018, that's a tough one.
Well, here, I think I will go. I believe in 2018, our first real taste of AR will come to be like augmented reality. I believe there's going to be like a AR VR mix hybrid, and it's going to be really good. That's my prediction for 2018.
Who do you think's gonna come out with it first?
Microsoft.
They've been working on it for a while.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff already has support for HoloLens, even on the console, let alone on the PC.
So, that's my prediction. But I will also say it'll probably be the most fucking expensive thing on God's green earth.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's gonna be like $3,000.
I don't know if it'll be that much. It'll
HoloLens is
it'll
$6,000.
be above 1,500. That's for sure.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
HoloLens is $6,000.
Yeah, but my God, I would love a HoloLens.
Couldn't really do anything.
Can you buy HoloLens right now?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
buy
you can
HoloLens.
buy it.
You can buy the dev kit
For how much?
for like $6,000.
He's-
Come on, let's pull the money together.
He's fucking. You can see this.
What are you gonna do with a HoloLens?
I don't want to do shit with fucking HoloLens. I just want to be the motherfucker that's got one. Like, you remember the Google Eye?
Google Glass, you mean?
Yeah.
I wanted
No, you know
to.
what? They're
So
talking about
fucking
remaking that.
That shit was like
$1,500.
and like only like certain people got it at first. And, like they only gave it out to like certain people.
They were talking about remaking that again.
Dude,
soon.
if I had
my
that,
God,
I'd
I would
fucking be
love that.
such a snob with it. Be like, oh, you don't have Google Glass. Oh.
Like, let me turn on my GPS. And just hit a button on your glasses.
Shit, Google, take a picture. That's right. I just took a picture of you guys. I would feel like I'm from the fucking future, dude. For everyone's device who just went off and took a picture, my bad. Oh, shit.
Man, I still got to think of a prediction for 2018. I think I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of like impeachment motion in 2018. I wouldn't be surprised. They were already starting to talk about that last year, and it's like
Yeah, but they
now
got
that they got a full
over there.
year, under their belt.
That ain't no fucking.
Yeah, the problem is he actually has to commit some form of, I don't want to say crime, but he has to commit some form of offense other than being a pain in the ass on Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's all it takes to be fucking impeached, we're fucked. There goes my presidential career.
Wait.
We don't stand a fucking chance.
Wait, you'll be 35. You can officially run for president this year.
I
Well,
vote for
5. We should do the paperwork and pay
Remember,
the money.
it's all
You gotta be
Becca's
how old?
fault.
35 at least.
You gotta be at least
I thought it was
35.
38.
35, I think.
Sure, I thought it was 38.
Hey, file my paperwork, motherfuckers. I'm going.
I'll be 35.
Factor 2020.
Oh, wait. Factor Blue Goat 2020.
Oh, hell. Can you imagine the signs for that?
Oh, Jesus. A goat
Factor goat. It's like factor / goat.
A
It's
cog
like,
symbol.
people gonna be like, what the fuck
A
is
cog
this?
symbol with
Yeah.
a goat head in it. Yes.
Oh, God.
The cog symbol with the goat head in the middle?
No. They're just a silhouette of a goat in the middle. That's okay. I'll be your PR manager. I'll be the
Oh,
speaker.
great. There we go.
Listen. Shush you.
Yeah, see, you're not off to a great start. Are you? Hush you.
Hey, I'd have all those reporters.
Shut the fuck up, you.
I would do that. I'm talking. Fuck you.
What episode was it that we had Chico play the PR guy?
I don't remember.
And-
You wanted me to fucking play devil's advocate for something I had not researched yet. And it was like a loose
Oh, it was
situation.
it was the microtransaction
Wait.
for Star Wars.
Can we?
He was the PR rep for EA.
Can we put Merc in Secretary of,
What,
Secretary of
just
State?
No,
Secretary
Mercer's
of
the
State?
secretary.
The Secretary of State, you know?
Oh, God.
Why?
Because I think he would be more interesting than Bronx.
God, what position would
We'll
you
put Bronx in front of the camera.
in your
He gives
cabinet?
him.
We'll put Bronx in my cabinet.
Yeah, where would you put all of us in your cabinet? Like, who'd be your VP?
You would probably be the guy that I would my press secretary.
Yes, press secretary, definitely.
Merc would probably be like.
Merc, he's old enough he could be vice president. Remember, vice president doesn't do much, though.
Yeah, but if I die or something happens to me,
That's
he's the
why it
next
should
one
be
in line.
That's why it should be me.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's all you need.
The asthmatic.
To be coughing all over the fucking bills you need to sign.
Yes. Sir, HDR had polio. Okay, he couldn't get out of a wheelchair.
Rights opportunity.
Merc, I would probably have as probably Secretary of State. I can see that.
Yeah.
Let's make
Bronx, I'd probably put in charge of Treasury.
That
That motherfucker doesn't like holding on
in
to.
charge of money.
That motherfucker doesn't like holding on to the company credit card. Look, you think I'm gonna let him fuck up the fucking FDR or the Federal Reserves? He ain't gonna fuck that up. He's already cautious enough with money as it is. You. What positions am I missing here?
Vice President,
military.
Secretary of Defense.
Yeah.
He's Secretary of Defense.
Yes.
Then who would
You
be
know,
your VP?
you know enough about the fucking military and all their bullshit.
Who would be your VP? If you had to choose one of us to be your VP, who would it be?
And who would you pick for ambassador or
No.
to handle?
Just VP. Just VP right now. Because I can tell you right now, I could do foreign affairs like a motherfucker. You laugh, but you know damn well. I am. Once I put that fucking Disney mask on, hi.
Honestly,
Yes. Come on, sometime today.
Yeah, come on. This isn't like a big regret, although I'm sure it will become one.
honestly, probably Merc.
That'll be your biggest 2018 regret.
Probably Merc, just because, and the reason why is because Merc's got a fuck you attitude like I do, so I know he'll carry that on. You got too much of like a kind heart, like a kind soul to you.
Yeah.
Aw,
Like you
thanks.
care too much about you would care too much about how like some people would feel about certain decisions. I'm like,
You know what?
Don't
It's
give a
called
fuck.
having a conscience, sir.
I like don't give a fuck.
You know what? I would love to.
Sorry.
I would love to have Bronx handle the camera during like media crises
Why?
because he's going to get angry.
Bronx is
with
gonna
all-
be my head of security. The
him out!
Eagles moving.
He's just taking out people left and right with bag shotguns.
Bronx, he wasn't doing anything. How do I know that?
How do you know that, sir?
That's why I would love.
I'm in
Bro.
charge of security.
What the fuck, Bronx? Like all the Secret Service are armed with baseball bats, no gun.
I just imagine imagine Christy goes in the hug. She's got a gun! That's the first lady, you jackass! Oh God!
I put him in head of my Secret Service. My head of my Secret Service. He's gonna be my security detail.
I can just imagine him with fucking an Uzi like
can we-
inside the fucking caravan.
He's
Yo,
got the thing in
try
his sleeve.
something! Try
We're
it!
on the move.
Can we
We're on the
put our
move.
boss in charge of like the FBI then or something? That'd be
Who,
great.
Ed?
Yeah.
And I put him in charge of like the fucking treasury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be a good fit there, that's for sure.
Then put Bronx in charge of the FBI.
Oh, great.
If you got a kid and you're this dark, come with me.
Oh, great.
Oh God. Well, anyway, guys, thank you guys for listening. We hope you had a wonderful 2017, and hope you continue listening us to in 2018. Be sure to check us out on all our different stuffs. We got some Madhouse episodes coming out. You got me streaming Final Fantasy, PUBG, little Mech Warrior actually, and
we downloaded MechWarrior online.
and soon to be Monster Hunter on the PlayStation 4 Pro.
Yes.
What do you guys got going on? You got any dynamic duo in the pipe?
We're actually playing a lot of Roblox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roblox
Yeah,
fun.
that's
It can be, yeah.
Yeah.
Like some of the games he's taking me into, because we play cross-platform, so he's got his Xbox, I got mine,
Yeah.
and we're playing online with each other. Dude, it's got some games that are pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. What about you, Blue?
Been doing PUBG, and of course Monster Hunter coming up end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
Because like we're having fun with PUBG, but we're also kind of getting fed up because it still has its problems on the Xbox.
It still has problems, but they're addressing them slowly.
Yeah, I think between the two games we'll probably be going back and forth a lot.
Adjusting them slowly.
Like the whole
Game not
the
working.
rubber banding, and then the getting randomly
It's-
kicked out of games.
There's been the game has been out for what 3 weeks now? I want to say almost,
Pretty close, yeah.
and it's already had 2 major updates that were the same size as the initial download. And what they've done is made it so that we can go into squad without a full team of 4. And it's upgraded the interface so you can say who's host and who's readied up easier and stuff like that. Those are necessarily the biggest changes I've noticed right away. I'm sure there's been some others. But I still am crashing. Like the other day when we were playing, we played 5 games. The game crashed 3 of those 5. One of them for me, you're after jumping out of the airplane.
Aw, Muffin.
One of them for him when we're in the last 5 teams, he goes running into
The
the
circle's
small-
like closing in on us like super fast. Like
Aw.
the circle's small.
That sucks.
We can't get out of the vehicle, and Bronx crashes out, and he's driving, and I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Yeah. There was one time we were driving in this big circular area, and the circle's closing in.
Mm-hmm.
Bronx is driving. He gets disconnected while he's in the middle of this large turn. So now
he's
we're
just-
driving in at high speed in an open field, so we're not tipping over anything, but in and out of the fucking damaged area.
Oh, dude, that's fucking
And
hilarious.
then, like, the only person that wasn't in there was Mark, so I hopped out and I managed to crawl somewhere safe so he can pick me up. I think you rode with him till he finally came to a stop, because once you start loading the game at a certain point, it'll stop that movement. Well, it stopped him outside in the blue area. And this is fairly late in the game, so it's doing good damage. And Factor
Yes.
comes running into the border because he's not too far from it. And Bronx gets back in the game and makes it just inside the border, right like a hair sliver of freaking health.
Yeah, we brought
And then this, by the time all this has happened, guess what? The circle's restricting again. He doesn't have time to heal.
Oh, man.
It's got some issues.
Like,
Yeah, it does.
as broken as it is, though, I'm still having a lot of fun with it, and I'm going to keep playing it.
It's fun. It definitely is. It broken too, but
Well, I'm glad. But anyway, on that note, guys, thanks for listening, and I hope you have an awesome time. And as always, good luck.
Peace.
bye.
They were
Yeah,
frozen.
probably not a damn
They weren't
ice
frozen,
block
but
right
they
now.
were
Yeah,
like ice cold when I brought them
it
in.
was like 9 degrees this morning.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Shit,
They
we
weren't
might
frozen, but they were ice cold. Like
That
they
shit
just
felt
came
like
out
nuts
of
would
the
freeze
fridge.
off. I was like, yeah, I gotta take a major piss too, by the way.
Oh my
You
gosh.
carrying on the phone?
I have no clue. Honestly, we've all kind of kept to ourselves today in our rooms. So it's been a quiet day here. Yes. It's okay, Loki. I'll protect you. I'll protect you, Loki. I'll protect you. Yes. We gotta keep you safe. What?
Still no satisfactory explanation of why the Twin Towers collapsed, unless it was maybe those 2 planes that flew into them. Maybe that was it. Somebody's like, no, that wasn't it. Why doesn't a wood stove melt when you put fire in it? Follow the truth. I reckon a wood stove would be pretty fucked if I flew a fucking jet airliner into it.
What were you talking about on the show today?
You know what? I haven't seen any weird.
Predictions for 2018? Our favorite moments in 2017.
Biggest disappointment, stuff like that.
Yeah, a good recap.
Recap, your biggest disappointment, biggest highs and lows.
Highs
in
and lows.
2017
As well as what we look forward to.
and 2018. It's cool.
Yes. But
I'm curious that he had a whole big meat platter here.
he does in the fridge.
Oh. Damn!
Should we make some more fun of North Korea and the fact that Kim Jong Un supposedly has a nuke button on his desk, kind of like the Staples button?
Trump's got one on pretty much on his.
I know that's what
What
I'm saying.
difference does that make?
Should we make fun of it now?
What do you guys use for the meat platter?
Plates.
No, you have like any bread for it?
Oh, there was like French loaves and stuff there on the counter.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Loki tore up a football.
Oh, what?
A football. Like an actual football.
My phone. Back off.
See, if you were Chico and you did that, he would be terrified.
Probably. I'd be terrified if you did that.
Okay.
You have any paper plates, man?
No, we're out. Here's the big thing. I got Kevin using the dishwasher.
What's that?
Kevin's using the dishwasher finally.
What, you don't like using dishwasher?
For the first year and a half? No, he didn't.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, how do you use my dishwasher as often as I can?
Yeah, well now he is too.
Put a couple pieces here.
There we go.
What do you want to use for a plate?
Just use a plate.
The grab one?
Yeah. No clue what you were listening to, but
Oh, it's like Yami? Nami?
hey Mario. I mean, you know I gave
Wow,
him.
you call me Mario?
No, I was thinking about Mario because I was thinking, did you know I gave him that TV in the old one,
Jesus.
You gave Mario that, Davey?
the 40-inch that was out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave him that for like his birthday, if you will, Christmas.
You gave him that for his birthday, huh? Which one? The TV that was out here?
Yeah, the bigger one, my old Panasonic.
So what are we going to record on?
We got his old one out here. I mean, we're still going to sit like 3 inches from it regardless. So.
Okay, on the phone on one.
He's talking to someone up there. I have no clue what he's been doing, honestly. I think I've seen him downstairs like once this morning. I heard him twice.
Meat platter.
I'm actually kind of excited in Star Trek Online now.
You actually got what?
Excited for something in Star Trek Online. The trailer for the new season coming up.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of it, it shows the wormhole from DS9 opening and a large Dominion fleet like coming through.
Wait, I-95, I-85 and ATL got
What?
destroyed?
Did it?
Did it?
I don't know.
I haven't heard about that.
I hate finding news on it funny.
Anyway, it shows a Dominion war armada coming through, but one of the ships is a Tier 6 ship that hasn't been seen yet. It's a Tier 6 battle cruiser.
Locums. What's up, locums?
You may need to go out. Oh. Hey, Kevin.
I think he's
You on the phone?
Okay.
That's so nice.
I know.
He sounds like he's in a glorious mood.
I don't know why he's been doing all this. I haven't seen him on Xbox. I haven't got any invites for PUBG or anything, so. Haven't got any word from work yet, so.
About what?
About the guy throwing beer bottles and shit the other night.
If you're gonna take a look outside, you better do it now before we start recording. If I can record it in just a few.
Let me put on some better pants and stuff with those. Bling. Are we supposed to snow or get ice or something?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Mom's asking me why are they salting the roads? Is it
They already
just-
got school on 2 hour delays tomorrow too.
Yeah, so it's just because of the
For what?
weather. It's just precautionary, in other words.
But for what? There's no precipitation
know.
at all.
She just asked me that.
That shit makes no fucking sense to me at all. Only in North Carolina.
Yeah, right. Well, no, only in our part of North Carolina.
Yeah, you can get a 2 hour delay for it just being fucking cold.
Hell yeah, dude. It's fucking cold.
I wish that shit was like that when I was in fucking school, I'll tell you that much. It's cold outside, 2 hour delay. Fuck yeah. Keep those little bastards in school.
Yes, I agree.
No wonder the fucking world is so damn dumb. Can't keep kids in fucking school long enough. Every excuse they can come up with to keep them out. Who's playing the game?
Huh?
Are you playing something?
No.
I feel like someone's playing PUBG.
I was playing a few PUBG today. The new map is fucking amazing.
Mario?
Do you guys have the desert map yet?
Mm-mm.
Dude.
I'm
The
more
Winchester?
I'm
Such a
interested-
sexy gun.
Oh, it's like lever action? Yeah. I'm interested in the winter map.
There's no winter map.
There was, like, Player Unknown announced it on Twitter right before the game launched official for PC. Said they were working on it. Now, is the desert map like the same exact layout? Just so totally different?
map.
See, that sounds cool to me. And I wouldn't mind seeing like the same maps under different weather conditions. Like imagine night rain.
Once the weather, once they keep the weather in.
But
It's supposed to do it in the next couple updates.
imagine the current map with rainy and night.
Well, let's get this game that fucking works first.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Pokey, come on. Come on, baby shark.
What's higher, do you think? The Houston Rockets or teeth whitening? Monthly average.
Probably teeth whitening.
Fuck!
Seriously?
Yeah. The Karachi bombing or China from WWE monthly?
China.
China, the wrestler.
What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just saying hi, brother.
Oh, hi. I thought Ben was calling me.
He was.
How are you, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, what do you think has more search results this month? The actress wrestler China or comic book search term? Like, what has higher or lower? Is comic book higher or lower than China?
I'm gonna say comic book is higher.
Than China. That's
No, I'd say that's higher.
700,000.
What's happening with China? The wrestler?
Yeah, this is just a game. It takes search results for the month
Yeah.
and see what's higher or lower. So you think comic books is higher or lower
I think. Well,
for a month?
Higher.
I think the comic book is gonna be higher, to be honest.
Nope.
Wow. Who the hell searches China?
Perverts, because she got a sex tape out.
Oh, I didn't know that. If I would have known that, I'd be like, yeah.
This is just a game that I want to
It's
do.
an
for,
old sex tape, but
The
Ooh,
Dark Knight
Friends
or
or
Friends?
The Dark Knight.
Higher or
gotta say-
lower?
I gotta say Friends.
Higher?
I think Friends is higher, no?
I think Dark Knight is
Yeah.
higher.
2
Friends
million.
is way higher. Friends is very popular.
Pythagoras or Friends? I'm gonna say lower.
Who the hell's Pythagoras?
It's the a squared times b squared
Oh.
equals c squared.
Serial killers or I'm gonna say serial
Serial
killers.
killers is higher.
People love looking that shit up. Yep.
Maroon 5 or Serial? I'm gonna say higher.
Yeah, Maroon 5.
Yeah.
They're pretty popular.
The New York Jets or Maroon 5?
lower on the Jets, man. I gotta say lower on the Jets. Yeah. Ain't nobody looking those fuckers up.
So do you think
Same
this?
for the Giants, to be honest.
You think this would be good for the show, the Madhouse? A
Yeah.
quick little couple episodes of this.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'm playing a game that I'm trying to get you guys to play for a while.
What?
What?
Yeah, so. But you guys never wanted to play, so here I am. I got Morrowind too because it was on sale.
Dude, I got the whole fucking collection. I've been asking anybody else wanting to play, and you're like, no, I traded mine in.
How did I trade mine in? I got mine online.
I don't fucking know. I asked everybody, like, no.
The first copy
You told me no because no one else plays it, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I wanted a full team, but there's only 3 of us.
Just
I've
need
had
one more.
I've had the expansion and everything else since the fucking launch of it.
I have to buy the expansion.
Morrowind's $20 now. Is there another expansion besides that?
Mm-mm.
Like the first big expansion was Morrowind.
Because there's a new class, the Warden.
Mm-hmm.
You get a bear,
Yep.
or is it any animal?
It says you can summon animals to help you, but I guess it's a bear. I went with a tank class, so I didn't go forwards.
Was Mario playing Pubba or Pubia? I heard the gunfire and the reload, and I was like, that sounds familiar.
I can't wait till you guys get that desert map. That desert map, I played it today. It's so much fun.
I've been watching people play it online. It's a
Like that
sniper's
Winchester.
paradise.
I'd have a fucking blast there, man.
And then they had this new Magnum, the R45. It's just like the gun's the size of like a Thompson. It's like
Hard to aim.
I don't know. I really didn't get a chance to use it. I stuck with what I
Damn,
did.
I was hoping you'd come back last night too, man. 'Cause I couldn't fucking play with Ryan on
Is that your
duos.
brother?
No,
Oh.
Sorry, I
Your
didn't
Your
know.
brother's name's Ryan. Okay.
he was an ex-coworker of mine.
Oh.
Sorry I didn't come over New Year's, man. I saw like on Facebook like D&D Chico. Like I saw that. I was like 11:30. I was like,
Nobody wanted to play it unless everybody was here anyway, so we were all good, brother. We ended up playing Dark Souls, the board game, and that mouthpiece game.
oh.
Yeah.
That shit.
Oh, Amanda and the other girl were drooling trying to. I'm like, oh, that's not attractive. Oh god.
Oh God.
Fucking me and Fuji are hiding in the corner together like hold me. They're very clearly trying to get somebody to kiss Michelle, our D&D new girl, and I don't find her attractive. Very nice girl, but I don't find her attractive.
Sweet girl, yeah.
Neither does Fuji. And Matt kept suggesting these games where we're gonna get fucking drunk. Now I saw what was happening, and Fuji's like, okay. And I'm like, Fuji, help me walk Loki real quick. I was like, you know what he's trying to do, right? He's falling into a trap. Okay.
Trying to get one of you guys drunk enough to fucking do it.
I was like, well, I asked him, I was like, do you like Michelle? I was like, she seems like a nice person. Do you find her attractive? I'm like, okay then, you're falling into a trap. Because if he said he liked her, I was like, go up and start drinking, brother.
Oh man, you wanna join us for the podcast? We're talking about our 2018 predictions and then what we didn't like 2017. You know,
As opposed to what we did like.
yeah.
More Dark Souls, even though that game came out 2 years ago.
There's a new Dark Souls coming out.
Actual Dark Souls or?
There's a new From Software game coming in that is from either the Bloodborne or Soul series. That's
What?
bad.
I know. You walk Loki?
Yeah.
I walked him like 2 hours ago. He shouldn't have to go.
He called up to you and you told him to shut the fuck up, so he was like, I'm gonna go walk Loki.
Well, I was on the phone with my sister.
Now, how is she?
Good. She's pregnant again.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the one with
The one that was here?
Marcello?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I hear you, dude.
That's why I said, I was like, dude, you're getting up there, brother. I don't know if you should keep doing that.
How many kids is that now? Just 2, right?
3.
One is theirs. The 2 older ones are Daryl's from a previous marriage.
So that's 4 then.
Wow. Which I need to go beat the shit out of fucking the older one, the one I punched before.
Yeah?
He's getting all into drugs and shit, dude.
Oh,
All
God.
fucking into it. He quit the job he had with Daryl, which Daryl's paying him good money to fucking carry shit. That's it. Because Daryl's a construction guy, you know. He builds and he makes really good money a month with that.